an award, the Boss Mag 2009 Ohio Hip Hop Award. Y'all won for that media outlet thing.
Man, I don't even know.
Like y'all won. He didn't even know he won.
What'd you say? Who was it?
You won the Boss Magazine 2009 Ohio Hip Hop Award. Congratulations. Yo, how y'all doing? Appreciate everybody showing up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people hit me on Facebook saying, hey, was that it? Nah, that ain't it, right? This is Sales Stocks Not Dope, but, you know, we're growing, man. Like, we're really growing, you know what I mean? Because, you know, it ain't all about stocks. Sometimes people want to learn how they can make money for their businesses and stuff like that. And I understand you won't be able to put money in stocks until you start to invest in yourself. So, salute to everybody that already know me. So I may have to go over this real quick for people who don't know me, right? I am DASHRESOURCE. If you do not know who I am, you can literally Google me. Literally, right? You'll see I have a book for free on Amazon. You have my biography here. You get it. Things of that nature. You go to my Facebook page. You go to my YouTube page. Yeah, real person, right? I've been helping people ever since the pandemic. I know people who just sell us on Facebook. Sorry, I got to go through it again. But people on YouTube don't know me like that, right? Everybody already know me from where we from. But for people who don't know me, hi, right? Real person. So let's talk about what I have for you today, which if you guys are a fan of money-making opportunities, money-making, you know, quick little ways to make a little flip, or, you know what I'm saying, you want to invest, man, this is the perfect channel for you. So please make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. You ain't got to press share, man. They going to find it eventually, but at least hit the like and subscribe so you don't miss none of this, because every time I come on here, it's to put money in your pocket. So let's get this thing rolling. If you guys got any questions about who I am, you can always email me at DASHRESOURCE@gmail.com. Again, DASHRESOURCE@gmail.com. So you can ask me any question you want. You ask me anything but my damn Social Security number. But let's get it moving, right? I know what y'all here for. We're going to do that last, but let me tell y'all, right? So the grant opportunity, not the grant. Let's talk about the grant I'm doing next week. Let's start there. Before we start talking about big money, let's talk about this thing that you don't know how to be apprehensive about, because I understand there's going to be haters here. Haters are always present, right? They like spiders. They say spiders are always within you always in 3 feet of a spider, right? So this is Hello Alice, which is one of my favorite grant websites to use because they're startup friendly, man. They don't ask you a million questions. They don't need a bunch of charts and graphs and all that cute stuff that other places need, such as when you're applying, you know, on a government website. They have it nice and cute for you. I will be going over this application next Sunday. I'll be going over exactly how to fill this out. So if you guys are already, you know, ahead of the game, you already done filled it out, cool. Again, if you need my help, I write these all the time. I'm going to post my reactions in a short tomorrow. I'm going to make just a little clip of all of the reactions I got after I wrote people's grants for them. I'm going to post that on my, not on my story, what is it called? The reel or whatever, right? You can see the reel on the reel, right? So listen, if you do not qualify for this grant that I'm doing at the end, which is $10K up to $400,000 not grant, unsecured loan, I have other options for you. Let's start with the first option I have for you, right? It's called Grain. You can download this app right now. It's called Grain. Let me show you what it looks like. All right, the Grain app. Let's go to images. The Grain app right here, right? You can download this app right here, right? This is something that's going to give you, about $1,000, somewhere in that region, depending on what you qualify for. But this does not do a hard inquiry. It doesn't check your credit. It's based off of your bank transactions. The same way we did the line of credit with Huntington Bank. If you guys are not hip to that, go to my page. I've already went over how you can get $500 of a credit line. This is something similar to that, but let's read what happens. Let's look up, is Grain app legit, right? As of February 2022, the Grain app is highly rated by iOS users with over 31,000 reviewers. The app has earned 4.7 out of 5 stars based on the reviews. It is safe to say that iOS users will have the pleasant experience with the app, but we're talking about the money. How do you withdraw your money from it? Same thing. Once the deposit leaves your linked checking account, it is in flight with the ACH, as you guys are already hip to, network before it is received by Grain. Once it clears, you'll be able to withdraw credits from the app. So if you guys don't know, there's other things out there as well. What's another one I like? There's other ones out there that I've used before where I forgot the one. It's one I got a bear on and things of that nature. So if you do not qualify for this, it is not over with for you. You can still apply for this one. Get this one. This one is similar to what I'm about to show you, but this is like on a lower scale. The measuring for this next one is a little higher. But I have other options for you. Like I said, I'm putting together a whole Dash Resource financial solutions for y'all. Without further ado, let's talk about how you fill out for the $10K to $400,000 unsecured loan. Let me tell you what the actual thing is. So it is a flexible up to $400,000, no stipulation. That means it doesn't matter what you spend the money on. You can spend it on a vacation. You can spend it on a wedding. You can spend it on crypto. You can spend it in various different ways. So there's no stipulation on how you use the money, right? There's no prepayment penalty. So let's say you take out $10,000, right? You use $5,000 of that and then you double your money back to $10,000. You don't have to wait till the loan is over with or wait till the time expires. You don't have to make scheduled payments. You can pay them back their 10, you made 5 and you keep it pushing. Same thing with $400,000. If you take that $400,000, you go buy a multi-unit family home, you sell it, you flip, you make $800,000 on it. You can pay it back without penalty, right? It doesn't require collateral. A lot of y'all who go through Credit Karma, y'all go in there and then y'all will apply for certain loans. And during the loan thing, they'll say for collateral, such as you got to put up your house, put up your car. You do not have to put up anything. No collateral, right? There's a handshake and a wink, right? It is used in 150 different industries. That means, you can use it for gardening. You can use it for 150 different things. So I'm pretty sure you fall under this criteria unless you're doing some weird stuff like oceanic research, right? They're not going to give you for that, right? Well, they probably will. Who knows? The minimum for this one is $10,000. That means if you qualify, you will get a guaranteed minimum of $10,000. Who like that already? Right? Reshare this if you like that information already, right? None of that sounds too hard, right? It's an unsecured loan. That means it doesn't have to be attached to anything, right? So, you can tie to LLC, and if things don't go right, I never liked this business anyway. You walk away with your bread, right? But now we're about to get into the actual form for this. If you guys need this, right, I'm going to make y'all have to work, right? Because I'm not just the person that's going to do everything for you. You got to have some skin in the game. If you want this application, somebody type in the comment section. If you want this application, you feel me? You got to hit me up, right? Go to DASHRESOURCE@gmail.com. DASHRESOURCE@gmail.com, right? I should not have to spell that for y'all, right? And then I'm going to send you a jot form. On the jot form, it's going to look like this, right? It's going to look like this. And you're going to fill out your information. You're going to put right? You're going to move down here, you put your number in. You're going to put in your email address. You're going to fill all this out, right? Don't be laughing at my entries, all right? Are you a U.S. citizen? So far, we all qualify, right? Sorry, my bro with the green card. No, this is cool, right? As long as you're a permanent resident, you permanently work in U.S., you still qualify. Let's move. Do you have 650 or better? You can be honest right here. If no, because then I can send somebody at you that can help you get to where you are qualified. So let's say yes, right? Do you have any new lines of credit within the last 6 months? No, I don't. Do you have more than 6 hard inquiries? Nah, man. Unless you went to the dealership try to get a car, which you should never do. I went over this before on my page. If you ever want to go get a car, go get funding first, then go get a car. One of the favorite ones I use is rollloans.com. Go to rollloans.com. They will literally do one pre-approval for you. Once you get approved for the loan, you got one hard inquiry. When you go there with a check, you get the car. After a certain amount of time, it rolls off, right? So don't go there and just have them run your credit 100 times, right? Do you have more than 6 inquiries? Hell no. So do you have any derogatory accounts or late payments in your last 2 years? Be honest, you feel me? If you missed your little T-Mobile bill payment, hell yeah. because I can send somebody at you that can help you with that, right? I need honest feedback on here so I can make sure you pre-qualify for this amount of money, right? Are you a W-2 employee? I mean, do you work for somebody, self-employed, retired, or receive the disability income, right? A lot of people on this channel, you feel me? You got a job and you working on the side. That's cool. I'm self-employed. Boom. If you are a W-2 retiree receiving income, did you make at least $27,000, right? So that's saying, you feel me, after taxes, did you make over $27,000, right? A lot of us do, right? Yeah. If you make 50, brought home 27, you cool. If you are a W-2 employee, have you been on your current job for at least 6 months with 1 year of consistent income, no gaps in employment? Now, I went over this to make sure, right? Let's say you were working at job A, right? You quit that job, you did your 2 weeks, and you ain't got another job, you fine. You fine, right? Right? No big gap in between, you know what I'm saying, your employment, unless your employment is you're self-employed, and you'll put that there, so no gaps in your unemployment, right? I mean, and not working. No gaps of employment, right? So you'll say, yes. Feel me? I've been working for DASHRESOURCE since the pandemic. That's 2 years, right? Move forward. If you are self-employed, have you been self-employed for at least 2 years? Yes. With a gross income of $50,000 per year. That means before taxes, right? Yeah. Hell, come on, bro. We ran it up. Is your total credit card utilization under 60%? That's when y'all maxing these credit cards out. You better not be doing that. Yes, it's under. Do you have at least 3 established trade lines that are at least 6 months old? That is like whatever you got. If you got a car note that you pay on that car for a year, yes. All right, bet. If you've had any bankruptcies, has it been discharged in the last 2 years? I ain't never did that. Not applicable. Okay. Are you younger than 68? So sorry if you just turned 69, bro. You just turned 69, bro. You do not qualify, right? Now I'm just playing. If you are 69, click that, right? Are you younger than 60? Yes, I am. Then you hit submit. That's all you got to do. Once you hit submit, because you've already emailed me, I'll be looking for this application to pull it, to make sure we go ahead and run it by, to make sure everything's straight. If you pass this, you will be contacted by me or my assistant. Is no problem with that, and we will literally get you to the next step of you getting funding, man. I'm telling y'all, DASHRESOURCE LLC is turning into DASHRESOURCE Financial Solutions. Let's talk about stocks now, man. Oh, okay, we did the Grain app. Oh, it's another one. It's another one. It's another one. What DJ Khaled when I need him? So shout out to Bonnie Godiva. She put me onto this recently. Let me make sure I get it exactly the way it's supposed to be. Bada boom, bada bing. Oh, I ain't mean to do that. But what you doing? Let's see. 2 seconds. Who counting? All right. Here we go. Nope, because she going to come on to actually talk next week. We were trying to get everything together, but it's all okay. Here we go. So if you don't qualify for that one, rock with your boy. I got another one for you. I got another one. Let's move over here. Where is the Square? Here we go. So we can look it up, right? Square. A lot of us entrepreneurs, we use Square for our business, our daily business. If you are selling something, you know, at a storefront, maybe you got the little Square little card up front. If you are going to events, you got a little Square little thing like that. If you do not have a Square, just go apply for a Square. It's free. You actually can pay to upgrade it to get your own little cash register looking thing, or you can just get the same thing I got. I got it in my trunk. I never even used it, but we're going to use it now, right? Square's maximum borrow amount is $250,000. Been a long day, man. All right, which is smaller than the loans offered by some other lenders. While the low limit is handy for covering everyday expenses or small inventory purchases, it may not be as helpful for big expansion or major growth. And this is for big dogs. I'm telling you, $250,000. They ain't nothing to sneeze at, but let's go how we apply for it. See. All right. Here we go, right? So now we turned up. Square loan eligibility, frequent asked questions. For eligible Square sellers, Square offers business loans to grow your business. That's right. You can check your business eligibility by going to the loans tab on your Square dashboard. Keyword dash, right? And keep an eye on your email, right? So this is basically where you will go to Square, download that, but let's say become eligible. I'm trying to go to it. Well, I would have to log into mine, and I ain't trying to show y'all my paperwork. You feel me? We ain't about to do all that. So let's look at why some people were declined. Let's see that. So let's say if you were declined, which, like I said, it's not over with for you. Like I said, I still got other things coming for you. I still got grants coming every single week. This is the only time I took a time off from this. I still will be talking about this every single week. Every time y'all see me, we're going to talk about this, right? Because I'm trying to get people eligible for that amount of money so I can, fulfill my wish, which become, number one, the number one financier in Dayton, Ohio, and number two is to bring over $2 million in grants and loans and money to Dayton, Ohio. That is my number one goal. Even if I'm the person that get $2 million. In that case, I need $4 million. So after you apply for the Square loan, your application goes through underwriting and verification process to determine whether your business qualified for the loan you requested. The specific reasons your application was declined can be found in the email notice you received from Square Loans team. So if you apply for this and they deny you, hit me up so we can get you eligible. Let me show you. And she got her information scrubbed out. This is my good friend Bonnie Godiva. She's also a battle rapper. And this is her receiving that amount, right? So she's approved for that. Let me go to the 10,000 to 400,000. Let me show you some of those acceptance letters as well. That way we get up out of here the right way. We got a couple people that already hit me up, and we already started their process for it. We'll go to my business partners page. I don't want y'all to interrupt because, you know what I'm saying? Y'all try to be getting everybody business partners. Feel me? Go find your own connect. Nah, I'm y'all connect. I'm just playing. But let's go to some of her photos. And, we are very good business partners. And let me show you. Boom. Here we go. So this bro got pre-approved for $300,000. It's a text message showing him receiving it. I don't want y'all to know that it's legit. Updated, Mr. Brown. Thank you and your credit services and direction. My client, Mr. Brown, was pre-approved for $300,000 and is now under contract for a new construction home set to be completed in September. Thanks again. So please make sure you guys hit me up, DASHRESOURCE@gmail.com, so we get you guys started. Man, sell stocks not done. Oh, we got to do a stock, baby. Man, this shit done turned it up. Excuse my language. This done turned into everything but stocks. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry. Not sorry. Not sorry. Let's get to it. Let's go to NASDAQ. Because I want to look at some of the things. Because people always ask me, what stock should I buy? Let's look at a good stock real quick. Let's go to, not CoinMarketCap. What's my other one I like to do? Yahoo Finance. Let's do that. Yahoo Finance. Let's do that one. All right, we're on Yahoo Finance. It's one of my favorite ones to go. Let's look at some of the daily news going on. I don't need no gift cuz I'm already gifted. You heard? I don't know why it's in Spanish. Mi nombre es cacahuate. All right, let's look at the market. Let's look at trending tickers, and then let's find out why they up. Let me show y'all how to do research on a stock, right? This is how you do grade A research. And y'all going to say it's so hard to find out what's going on when it comes to stocks. Let's go look at the top gainers, right? Let's look at the top gainers, right? Let's do the biggest percentage change, which is Rocket Lab. So let's click on Rocket Lab to find out what they got going on. So you're going to click on this. You're going to say, oh, okay, that's up. First thing I want to see is how good this stock did for the year. This is already not attractive to me. It's not up for the year. It's not up for 5 years. Max is not up for the max. So at this point, I would not be paying attention to it, but let's just show you how you would look into it, right? Let's look at the profile for it. So while you're looking at this, you're going to say, okay, what do they do, right? They got the address. Okay, they're aerospace and defense. If that don't interest you, then don't even look into it. But let me show you what we do. We want to see what they do, right? Boom. How many employees they got? 75 billion. Okay, this is a real company. It ain't going nowhere tomorrow. Even though their stock only worth $7.10, right? But it's up 21%. We want to see why, right? So let's look at a lot of times they're going to have on here the recent events. So August 11th, what's today? Yep. So let's look at their filings for their quarterly report. So in this report, they'll have everything on here. This is not an ad. They ain't pay me. You feel me? Let's keep it pushing, right? So Rocket Lab, enter. Let's go. What their actual filing was. This is the boring part, but I'm just letting y'all know, like, it's in here. Just trying to show you exactly how you look it up. This is not what I'm looking for. We're looking for what they actually did. Let me go back. I don't like how you're doing this. Normally it's the news cycle. Let's go to the news. Conversations. Is that going to be where it's going to be at? Nope, not yet. Let's see. Summary. Why don't they have just a little news right there? All right. So you know what? I'm going to outsmart them. Be smarter than the problem, y'all. I'm going to this thing act right. RKLB. So we about to look this up. Do your Googles. And it's type in news. Because that's all it is. So let's see what the news is for it. Why are they playing with me today? Here we go. Boom. Right? That's all we want to see. So they're going to say this for pro. But Let look and see what they had cooking up. They only gonna show limited information right here because they want you to subscribe to get some of the information. But there obviously was a good catalyst for it. Where to find value in space stocks that will obliterate after the SPAC frenzy. So basically what we're trying to say is, man, people trying to leave this earth, man. You know what I mean? So you can look and see what the stock is actually doing. A lot of times there'll be a press release like this where they'll show you why the stock is up, why the stock is down. Let's do an easy one. Let's do Apple. Apple's a good one. I always do. All right, boom, Apple news. No, let's do Apple stock. So boom, we can go here. I don't know why. Come on, man. How come Yahoo acting weird? Why they being weird to me? Where's the news though? Here, my bad, y'all. My bad. Here we go. So we look at the news for it. Click on news. And it'll have the top news going on. We can look at press releases or whatever. Like they drop last. So they'll talk about the third quarter. But let's talk about news. So we click on this. And it's going to be news about that stock. Whatever you want to buy. I know it says Tesla there, but keep moving. In here, they're going to talk about Apple. The stock market rally has ran up to a test of its 200-day line. Apple, Microsoft are near buy points, meaning that they're getting around to the point where, you know, it's a good purchase time. It's stuff like this is you just use small breadcrumbs and you also find things that you're interested in, and that's what you go buy. Like me, I am a nerd, bro. I love electric vehicles. So, of course, Tesla will be a good one, but let's do an easy one, which would be, what's that? Car. Nope, not that one. What was the one I just bought? Yeah, here we go. So this right here is a ETF, which stands for an exchange trans fund, right? These are literally people that invested in the whole slew of things. Let's think of it like if you was a DoorDasher, so some of y'all are, right? And you picked up Wendy's on the way to go drop off one, but you also stopped at Tim Hortons and you stopped at Starbucks, right? You have these 3 different things in your cart to go drop them off to people. ETF is similar to that, such as you'll have multiple different stocks that you purchase or that you have in your possession underneath one car, right? So e-cars like that, they have different ones on there. You can look at what they actually hold, and they literally got to tell you what they have. Right, so you can see some of the top 10 holdings is NVIDIA. You can look at this one, Samsung. You got Tesla. You got a myriad of different ones on here, so you can find out what they are in. Right, so let's say, for instance, you saying, okay, this exchange transfer fund is doing very, very well. Right, it's up, and you can look at their top holdings. NVIDIA. You know why NVIDIA is a stock that you may want to buy? Because those chips go inside electric vehicles. Right, so if you wanted to find a good stock to buy, a lot of times you just follow the breadcrumbs to get there. That exchange transfer fund, which is one that is key towards electric vehicles, are heavily invested in NVIDIA. And look, you'll find a good stock in that. Let's look at it for the year. It's down for the year. 5 years, it's up, right? So it's up for the past 5 years, right? This thing has been going up like crazy. So when they say a good time to buy, like remember we talking about Apple, it was around this area where it doesn't go down even further, right? Because once it breaks this level of resistance, I'm not trying to talk too much to scare y'all. I know I got formal training. I got people in here who's not. Once it breaks this level right here, if you can see this last time it was down here. Then it hit the elevator, right? So and then it hit the elevator again. So now it's down here. If it goes below this point, this price point of, let me make sure I tell y'all the right price point, because this is how they tell y'all that this stuff is so hard, but it's not. Let's go back. All I want to do is just get close to it. Trying to get close to you. Let's go. Max. Okay. This point below, on August 1st, it was $133.74. It's now $187. So if this stock continues to fall, right, but as you can see, it keeps hitting back up at 151. 151 is as far as it dropped last time. It was a strong buy again. You know why? Because it's still above the 135. So now you know the place where you support it is 151. So if this drops from 187 to 152, you should be looking to get in. Then you can spend it. Like when it go back to 180, you can sell it and you can make money in that small little space there. Or if you're a long person game, for me, you're going to wait till it come down a little bit. And then you can wait till it falls down. If it ever falls below this 135, it's a strong buy for anybody, because that bounce back is crazy. Because the 52-week high for this is, I'm not trying to scare y'all. I don't want y'all being scared of these charts. That's all I'm just trying to make sure of y'all. Y'all not scared of these charts, because you don't got to look at the chart. You actually look over here, right? So the daily range is 179 to 187, right? The 52-week range is 140. So I went too far off. What was the number I said right here? I said 135. So, and then this part where it fell, 151. So I wasn't too far off by me just looking at that, not even going in close enough to see. 140 is where everybody's going to buy at. It's a strong buy right there. It'll never fall below 140. And if it do, talk to Jesus, bro. You feel me? At 346 is where everybody's selling at. So now you know the floor and the ceiling for this stock at the current rate it is. It ain't hard to read this. Don't be scared by this. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Sell stocks not dope. Every Sunday at 8 o'clock p.m., man. We only talk about bread on this channel, man. Please make sure y'all got to hit me with a like, a share, subscribe, man. You feel me? Share this, man. So, cause like I said, all the small business owners, y'all need people to support y'all business. They need money in order to do it. Let's see. If you want this application, there we go. Hey, what's good, Flo? Hey, what's good, New York? What's good, Nicole? What's good, Starla Hanks, for sure. So hit me up. I'm also helping people with their business grants. I help you with business plans, everything. Dash Resources, your full, complete financial solution. We only growing, man. We only growing. Salute to y'all for helping the channel grow. Like I said, man, I'm cried out how happy and proud I am of all of y'all that are growing with this as well. And I also have things coming up later, which will be announced on the 18th. So pull up on the 18th, add me at the hub. If you guys need to get in, hit me up. I can make sure you guys get in VIP to be there for my speech. And I'm going to make a big announcement on that stage at the Dayton Hub. I'm telling you, it is going to be major. And when I say that, I mean major, like doing it with a pager. You heard? Nah. Sell stocks not dope every Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m. It's your boy Dash Resource, man. Be a capitalist, not a victim. Is lit for y'all, man. Hit me up, dashresource@gmail.com. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, your mama's house. You dig me? All right.